I gotta make sure that we on because I made mistakes. So a bad time is not what I'm gonna take. The stakes are high. We gonna get by, but we not just getting over. Yo, we fly. And I'm fly just like a bird. I be doing things, having conversations, say word when I hear something that confirms my thoughts. And I think that this out here we get caught. But we don't have to catch nothing but a cold. And I don't want you to have that, but yo, stand back and listen to the words that are coming out my mouth. Cause we gonna do this thing and try to turn it out. Turn it out. It's a Saturday afternoon and we going to start learning some shit real soon. And I'm on my other type of vibe and I'm doing this thing coming through you live. 1 o'clock, we was almost right on time and I'll be doing that all of the time. I say rhymes is something that I gotta give to live, that I'll have to life, and I'm going to do this thing. A brother never tried trife. Nah, I ain't never gonna be trifling. If I see a female, yeah, I'm trying to wife in, trying to be a little something, trying to be good. I'm trying to change my life around and leave the hood. Not leave the hood as far as not trying to get back, but I gotta get out before the attack comes through, because sometimes they be wildin' and I gotta do this thing like I'm an island. I'm not an island. I don't stand alone. I got a few peeps, but my circle's small and I still keep that thing. I'm trying to ring it just like a bell. I got a story to tell. It's not like Biggie or Pac. I do this thing, got it on lock, and I do this thing. I raise my stop. NASDAQ, I don't care, Dow Jones, we gon' bring it home. Got kicked out alone. I was standing on the sidewalk like, yo, Keisha, let me back up into the crib. This is where I live. I pay half of the rent. Yeah, but outside is where the time I spent. Well, that's what we're gonna talk about today on the Daily Loop. On the Urban Therapy with Sun show. You know, when you've been kicked out, trying to get back in, have you ever been kicked out of a place? One thing about getting kicked out of anything, and I don't care what it is, that's not what you meant to do. When you get kicked out of a place, you weren't trying to get kicked out. More than likely, you was just trying to explain yourself. You were trying to make a statement. You was trying to, actually, get a situation together, be heard, whatever the case is. But you got kicked out. Sometimes they call it being escorted out. You are escorted off of the property. You know, in the case where you get fired from a job and they don't let you on a job, they never, for security reasons, I guess, they never let you leave on your own power, your own accord. You know, you don't get to just gather up your stuff and walk on out because they know you might smack something, break something on your way out. You know what I mean? It might not be covered by your check. Well, so that's what we talking about today. I said that's what we talking about today. Get kicked out of place, trying to get back in. Yeah, you was losing now, but you're trying to win. You don't understand the disagreement that entailed, and this thing is crazy. You didn't win, you failed. Yeah, you got a bad grade on a test. Yeah, you came back through. It was a big F. And I'm trying to tell you what the F stand for. All I know is you're out there, your man, boy. Gotta come pick you up and pick your stuff off the sidewalk. Yeah, you talk the talk, but now walking is what you're about to do. Maybe you had your own car, but you need no. All right. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hey.
Where you at?
At the crib.
Okay. I'll be there. I'm on my way there.
Okay.
All right.
The milkman. Anyway, so yeah, getting kicked out of a place. Have you ever been kicked out of a place? There are a lot of places available to be kicked out of. That's the crazy part. You can get kicked out of your house, kicked out of church, kicked out of a store. You ever been kicked out of a store? You got money in your pocket. You got kicked out. Now your money's no good here. Man, get out of here. Get out of here. I sit and hold you by the back of your shirt. Nah, your money no good here. Get out of here. Keep it moving. Holla. Peace. Put your skates on and roll. Roll out. Roll out. You know, and the thing about being kicked out of a place is that you always try to save face, like you ain't want to be there in the first place. So what? I've been kicked out of better places than this. You ain't got nothing anyway. I should have left on my own. I should have left on my own. I stayed there to try to help you. So nasty ass place. Think I want to stay here with all these rats and roaches? I gotta sleep with one eye open and a fly swatter in one hand, a can of Raid in the other. This ain't the place to be. How dare you? You should, instead of kicking somebody out, you need to have an open door policy. You need to open these things like the Republicans say the borders are in the United States. Kicking me out. That's all right, because the struggle is real, and that's all you're going to do since I'm gone. Yeah, you know, one thing about getting kicked out of a place after you get over the initial shock. After you get over the initial shock, you're going to have some strong words to say after you get out of it. So listen, man, that's what we talking about today on the Urban Therapy with Sun Show. We are talking about getting kicked out of a place and fighting to try to get back in. Now, we don't actually have to talk about if you or when you wanted to get back in, but oftentimes, because of the surprise of getting kicked out in the first place, sometimes we try to get back in like, wait a minute, this is all a misunderstanding. It must be some misunderstanding. There must be some kind of mistake. I've been out of the crib for an hour, but you were late. Yeah, Genesis. Y'all know Genesis back in Phil Collins. You know what I'm talking about? You know, they had more songs than just the one on Miami Vice. You know, Feel It in the Air Tonight. Anyway, how y'all feeling, man? You know, I'm going in full speed ahead. Let me shout out my people. Show a little love. Show a little love to those who show a little love. Grown woman, don't try me. What's going on, man? Good to see me some you always. And T carry right morning, noon, and night. Is always great to have my peoples going directly into your site. What's good? And grown woman said, I was waiting for you to start at 1:30. Nope. As fate would have it, we actually starting on time today. I don't know. I can't explain it. Sour Raspberry. What's going on, Sour Raspberry? Thanks for coming through, man. Appreciate y'all. So yeah, what we're talking about today is places you've been kicked out of. When have you been kicked out of a place? Were you physically removed? Were you threatened to go? That's the worst thing. When somebody say, listen, you better get on up out of here, or that. I say, you better get out of here, or that. It's not gonna be a good time for you. If I have to stop and rhyme for you, it's gonna be a crime for you, and you don't want to really see what's gonna happen if you don't get your sweater and jacket and start capping. I think you should really stop yapping. Say it on your way out, but get out. There's no doubt. Because if you stay here, it's going to be danger. I might treat you like a predator. That's a stranger. And you know what happens when a stranger comes into your home unannounced. You can do something, make them bounce. Bow, bow. Yeah, you're out now. You should never came through again. And I know you're not down. Well, that's what we're talking about today on the Urban Therapy with Sun Show. How y'all feeling, man? I'm feeling like a real man should. We're going to do this intro and then we're going to take off. We already we got a little lift off. We may have just gotten off of the tarmac. Yeah, I mean, a little lift off. Okay, hold on. Hey. All right, here I come. All right, so this is how it's gonna go. I got my sisters coming. Hold on, just a second. You get this. Oh, I still got the mic on. Y'all can hear everything I do. That's probably not a good thing. So hold on. All right. She needs that. Sorry about that, y'all. Life calls. I mean, big sis, you trying to have a conversation? Like, no. I can't talk to you right now. I can't talk to you right now. All right, hold on. I gotta take care of a little something. Sorry about these.
Hello?
All right, Dell. Dita just came by the crib. I gave her the card, so you can just go go to the crib.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Where are you at? You telling me I could just go?
I'm home, but I'm on my show right now.
Oh, so we have to wait after you get off your show?
Yeah.
What time your show is?
Man, I'll be there right after the show. I gotta go.
What you talk out there if you ain't there?
I said I'll be there. All right. Drugs. All right. So, getting kicked out of a place. Sorry about that. Can y'all hear me? With the audio still good? We good? We good? Levels is good. Levels is good. Levels is good. What's up, S? S says hi. I say hi, S. What's good? All right. So yeah, getting kicked out of a place is normally a surprise to everybody. It's normally a surprise to whoever gets kicked out, and it's never fun. It's never a good look. It's never something that that you wanted to do, because wherever you have gotten kicked out of, more than likely you have things inside of the place that were where they were supposed to be inside of the place, and you are outside of the place. So whereas you were supposed to be holding it down and being there, and you're not. All right. But it's something that we have to deal with in life. There are so many places that you can be kicked out of from the time of your birth until the last time you close your eyes. And it's a pride and ego thing. It really is. It's definitely a pride and ego thing. Nobody wants to be in a position where they get kicked out of a place. There's never anything to be proud of. Not one part of getting kicked out of anywhere at any time by anybody is anything to be proud of. Now you have to think about the mentality of the person that gets kicked out and the person who kicked you out, or the persons, because sometimes it's people who have you removed from a place. Like, yo, you gotta go. You gotta go. So what we're going to do is we're going to name some places that people get kicked out of frequently, and the reasons that they get kicked out of, and whether they should fight to get back in those places. Shall we proceed? Shall we proceed? Now, this is good tea today. This tea is like pomegranate honey tea, and it's also turmeric. Turmeric. Let me show y'all something. Now, I tried this today. I never I don't know. You know what? I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna just show y'all the tea bag. Just show y'all the tea bag. So you see that? That's turmeric. I never knew there was a such thing as turmeric tea, but there is. So I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see the bag. Wait a minute. Turn it around. You see the bag? So that's this bag floating around in there. Now, turmeric is real good for inflammation and a host of other uses. So I put it in the colon ream, put it in the smoothie. We're gonna see how it works in the tea. We're gonna see how it goes. But that's how it's going down on the Urban Therapy with Sun show. Please hit the like button. We got 2 likes. No acetable. Y'all can like that better than this. We're gonna have a good show today. We're gonna have a really good show today. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. This is the Urban Therapy with Sun show. And so let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this is the Urban Therapy with Sun show. We do this every single Saturday from 1 p.m. till around 2:30-ish. And the reason that we say 2:30-ish is because sometimes it gets so heated that we just have to do a little OT on a Saturday. And it is Saturday. This is the show where adults come out and play with other adults. We laugh, we cry, we argue, fuss and fight, go back and forth with each other, bust it up all crazy. We take an introspective look into our own personality to see the way that the universe projects us into this thing called the world and try to figure out this thing called life. I'm your host, Sun752, aka Omar with the. And if you can't say Omar with the, well, then you just say Omar with the R. This is the Urban Therapy with Sun show, all up in your area. I'm feeling like a real man should. I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should also. Today, on this Saturday afternoon, October 5th, we are talking about the places you've been kicked out of and whether you tried to get back in. The places that you've been kicked out of. So let's talk about some of the places that people frequently get kicked out of. One of the places that we probably think about somebody getting kicked out of frequently are their homes, house, apartment, and that's whether you got evicted or you violated something, disrespected the home and got kicked out. You got put out. You got put out, homie. No, you ain't in the doghouse. You on the outhouse. You on the opposite side of that door. Shorty didn't care whether you paid the rent, whether your name was on the lease, whether it was a mortgage, it didn't matter. You had to go. You have posed a danger to this domicile. And you gotta go. Now she may have gotten you out of there by threatening to call the cops on you because you're a black man. The cops come. You can plead your case. But at the very least, you're gonna be asked to take a walk. Well, just take a little walk, Mr. McIntyre. I said, take a little walk, Mr. McIntyre. I said, take a little walk. Let's have a little talk before you get outlined in chalk. And you don't want to have that. You ain't trying to rock the greens. You ain't want to rock the orange. You understand what I'm talking about. So this was better that you just get out. Just get on the sidewalk. Call your people. Let them come through and let them get you. It's going to be y'all right. Yeah, you know what to do. It ain't your first time at the rodeo. So you know that you got to understand how the game go. Come see your kids, pay your little child support. Right now, just be a good sport. And I know that you're mad. Your head is full of craziness and thoughts. And you think you ought to go a little crazier and take it to the next level, but you don't want to do. I would say this. Sit back, relax, and chill and go to your mom's crib. That's what you need to do. So getting kicked out of the house is something that happens to a lot of people. Now, there are more than one way to get kicked out of your house. You can get kicked out because of a disagreement or argument, or because you was cheating, or because she found condoms, or because she saw you with somebody else, or you screamed another woman's name. But it's not only men who get kicked out of houses. Women get kicked out of houses too. Some men revel in the fact that they kicked their girl out. Yeah, you ain't kicking me out of my house. This is my house. You moved in with me. It's my house. So the person who kicks you out of a house normally feels a sense of power. Power, baby. Power. And they don't mind exercising that power. It's kind of, I can't even say it's weird. Nothing says this is my shit like kicking somebody out of your shit. So your house is a place that you might get kicked out of. But there are, of course, situations where everybody has to leave the house. Not just you, your woman, your man, the kids, the dog, all that stuff. That's called an eviction. And if anybody has ever been, one thing about an eviction is that you'll never forget it. You never forget when you had to leave your house. You had 10 minutes to gather up all your shit, and you had to make arrangements to come get the rest. That's something you never forget. And it is a really big blow to your ego. And all because what? All because why? All because how come? Because you wasn't fly. It wasn't because you wasn't fly. It's because you didn't pay your rent. So all of the time from now on is going to be spent on the other side of the door, other side of the windows. You ain't coming in here no more. It's out here. You can go on tour. but you can't come in here. What you come in here for? Yo, you had your chance to be here, but you spent all the time messing around, not paying the rent, not paying a dime, and had to go to court. You had a chance to come to court. You had a chance to plead your case. Now you looking stupid in the face. I don't, yeah, you a slumlord anyway. And I don't believe y'all do this. Y'all do this to black people. If that be good. These are actual quotes that I heard when I had to evict people. I miss being a landlord like I miss a toothache. That's why every time I think about doing it again, I be like, I'm good. But I had my time in the sun. The money was great when the money came. When it was bad, it was real bad. You know what I'm saying? It was terrible. It was terrible. Bob the violin was good. I don't know what you said because you know, it is what it is. All right. Grown Woman Don't Try Me says, have you heard of turmeric being used for skincare? I want to try the soap. I haven't heard of that. The thing is, you know, that thing is like curry powder. That's what curry is made out of. So if it's a skin powder, is it going to turn you yellow? You know what I mean? Messing around with you, look at my nail. You see that thing is yellow. Messing around with turmeric. It take a while for that stain, that yellow stain to come out. I'm running around here looking like I got jaundice. I don't have jaundice. The John ain't dissed me in a while. You know, we've been getting along. The John ain't dissed me. Okay. Good looking out on the like button. Hit the like button, y'all. We got 3 likes. This is, you know what? I'm gonna let y'all do that work. I ain't. That's a form of control. Also, like I'm not liking that video. Nope. Not gonna like it. Nope. But actually, when you come in the chat, it kind of hides the like button, so you kind of have to come out of it, then like it, and you know. So then that depends on what kind of phone you have too. Okay. Grown Woman Don't Try Me says, if you kick me out, I ain't coming back. I understand. TK Wright says turmeric soap with kojic acid does wonders for the skin. Okay. Idiotic Genius. What's going on, my peoples? And he says, I got kicked out of church. Actually, church was on one of it was on the list of one of the places that people get kicked out of. You got kicked out of church. Now, what do you have to do to get kicked out of church? I know it happens, but what has to happen in order for you to get kicked out of church? Let's talk about it. By the way, y'all can call in, man. Y'all know y'all can call in. The lines are good. Yeah, the lines are good. And I think that you really should. And let me put the number up here, bro. Before I start talking all that, put the number, pin the number up here, son. You know what I mean? Pin the number. Call in number. Call in number. Call in number. Call in number. Said call in number. Yeah, call in number. Said call in number. Call in number. I said a call in number. Call in number. I said it's 319-527-6199. That's the number to call. I said a 319-527-6199. Yes, y'all. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get on the line. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. 319-527-6199, baby. Call 319-527-6199. Press number 1, and that will let me know that you would like to speak. Matter of fact, you ain't even got to press number 1. If you call in, I know that you want to speak. So call 319-527-6199, and I'll get you right on up in here. If you hear me talking to somebody on the line, you can still call in. There's no busy signal. There's no call waiting. I can have up to 50 people. I'm not bullshitting either. I can have 50 people on the line on some old crazy Zoom shit. But don't worry. You're not on camera. You're just on audio. So nobody's going to see you. You know, I mean, you in your underwear, you haven't brushed your teeth, combed your hair, took the bonnet off. You know, I mean, you running around here in your drawers, feeding your newborn. Listen, we only going to hear your voice. And this is a totally uncensored show. You can say whatever you want to say. You can say it how you mean it. You can express it how you feel it. You want to curse, you want to curse, you want to cuss, you want to swear, you can do it right here, here. If you want to yell, scream, and holler, I don't care if you dropped out of school or if you're a scholar, it ain't going to cost you no dollars. You can say what you want to say. I'm going to let you do it today. And today is October 5th, and we gonna drink a fifth and smoke a spliff. What's the diff? For rents, yo, no reference. Yo, I don't get high, I don't drink, but yo, I still think that if you want to do that on the show, you can do it. Just make sure your words just flow. Good? We good? Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel. You're not giving up anything by hitting the like button. It's not going to take money out of your account. It's not going to put money into my account. It just helps the channel. It just helps the channel. That's it. Johnny West, what's good? What's going on, my people? It's good to see you. Good to see you here. Always, always. Let me see. Where was I? Idiotic says, did you ask about the missionary position too? I wanted to know if it was a job or a position. I don't even believe in the word. I don't even believe in missionary position. I call it being on top. Yeah, you on top of things. And it's the only, if you really think about it, the so-called missionary position should be called the man position. It should be called the human position because no other species, no other animals practice that way of having sex. That is only what man does. All the other, even bugs and everything, they do it from the back. We the only ones that have a special word or term for hitting it from the back. We hit it from the front. Hit it from the front, give you what you want. I said, hit it from the front, give you what you want. See, animals, creatures, insects, it's so impersonal when they have sex. No foreplay. They just sort of, you know what I mean? It be over fast as hell. You know what I'm saying? Human beings, they, you know, talk to you first. You know what I mean? Get undressed, kiss, hug, love, grind, all that kind of stuff before we actually, you know, for some men, they do all of that. They do all of that just to lead up to busting off in like 30 seconds. But that's on them. That's some men. They ain't, you know, they don't let it be you. Yeah, they ain't got to be you. But yeah, missionary position, or should I say the man position, that's the only one. Humans are the only ones who do that. Now, somebody going to say, no, man, I've seen apes do it. No, they ain't do it like we do it. They not on top. You know what I'm saying? They not. They ain't grabbing the titties while they not kissing on the neck and giving the passion mark and saying, oh, my Lord. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, I thank the Lord for you, baby. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay, anyway. All right. Hold on. I lost my place a little bit. All right. So, okay. Johnny West says, I've never heard of a man burning down a house he got kicked out of. No. It has definitely happened before. I have heard of a man burning out of a house that he got kicked out of. Grown woman. Okay. Johnny also says, never seen a man throwing out clothing on a sidewalk, but maybe I just watched too many BET videos. Now, yeah, that's definitely not a manly thing to do. But some men do destroy property, punching holes in walls, smashing shit, breaking TVs, radios, CD players, phones. Yeah, it happens. I've even heard of some men smashing out windows, taking a baseball bat to cars and all of that. I'm like, no, don't do that. That's a girl thing to do. I don't know. You know, dudes be getting in their feelings, man. You say you may have watched too many BET videos. It could be. But maybe we got to watch some more. Idiotic Genius says, grown woman, I was a disturbed person at 12. Whoa, okay, all right. Johnny West says, go to Jamaican's house. All the walls are yellow because they be cooking with yellow curry. They actually paint the wall. Jamaicans seem to only have two colors in their house, green and yellow. I'm like, so y'all represent y'all flag even in your house? Like, what we doing? Well, where's the black? Where's the black? The flag is green, yellow, and black, right? You see a lot of blue and green. Yellow and green in Jamaican homes. I don't know the reason. I got nothing. But I know we see it. You said it's because they be cooking with curry. You gotta chill. TK Wright says, my house walls are blue, Johnny. Okay. Access to Rome says, hey, hope everything is good with you, Unc, man. Everything is good, man. I'm feeling like a real man should. I appreciate you coming through. You know what I'm saying? We having this conversation about places you've been kicked out of. We ain't even get down on the list yet. We've only talked about we talked about getting kicked out of your crib, kicked out of church. We ain't talking about when you got kicked out of somebody's car. You ever been kicked out of a car? You having a discussion in somebody ride while they driving? Things get said. They pull over to the curb. No, that light ain't red. Light green. They pull over to the curb like, get out. Get out. And yes, I have kicked somebody out of my car before. And no, I didn't let them get back in. Get out. Get the fuck out. That's actually how it went. Oh, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of the car. Nah. We not doing this. Either you get out or we get out. I've actually also been kicked out of my own car. And it didn't exactly go that way. She didn't kick me out of my own car. She was driving my car. I didn't like how things were going and things that were being said inside the car. I said, listen, pull over. Let me get in the driver's seat of my car. Now that I'm thinking about it, I never even thought about this. Did she think I was going to kick her out of my car? That's why I wanted to drive? I wonder. She pulled over. I got out on the passenger side and she pulled the fuck off. Now, you want to know a bad feeling? How about you get out of your car and somebody drive off in your car and they did not drop you off at your destination? It'd be different if somebody dropped you off at work. Like, all right, I'll see you later. I'll pick you up at 4. She pulled off. And I was like, you know how you be so mad your head is in a vice because you're angry, you're confused. It's just you just are welled up with so much emotion. You don't know, you're confused about what to do next. Like, do I call somebody to come pick me up? Like, I know this bitch didn't. I know she didn't drive off in my whip. I just know. Yes, she did. Pulled off in my car. Now she spun the block and came and picked me back up. But here's the thing. Where we got out, it wasn't, you know how on a regular city street, you make 4 rights or 4 lefts and they get back right where you are. You get right back to where you started from. This wasn't that kind of place. So it took her a while to get back. The fastest way she would have been able to get back is if she just went up the street and made a U-turn and came back. She had to go all the way up, all the way over, all the way around. And it took a while. I was walking up the street thinking about what I'm going to do next. I don't even know if I'm trying to think. Did I have my phone on me? I think I did. I don't remember. But yeah, now thinking about it, maybe she thought I was going to kick her out because she didn't let me back in the passenger side. She said, get back in, oh. To say I was steaming. By the way, it wasn't just me and her. Her daughter's in the back seat. So I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. I'm sure any man that hears my voice and understands what I'm talking about knows exactly how I was feeling and how conflicting my emotions was at the time. I was going through a lot. I'm not going to tell y'all the rest of the story. I'm going to leave it at that. Anyway, I got kicked out of my own car. I kicked people out of my car, and I got kicked out of my car. I didn't really get kicked out of my car, but I got left out of it. It felt like a kick out. I got tricked. That car was mine. Outright. No car note. It was mine. Mine. Anyway, okay. You know what I mean? I still got a number. I should call it and cuss her. Remember that time? That's why yeah. What up, Jeff? Jeff, we are talking about the places you have been kicked out and whether you wanted to get back in again. That's what we're talking about today. So right now, we're talking about places that you have been kicked out of. Places that people frequently get kicked out of. So we got houses, apartments, cars, church. We might as well go to the job. Getting kicked out of your job. Let's have that conversation. Hold on. All right, let me read your comments. Automine 559, my peoples, what's good? What's good, man? Good to see you. Said beautiful weather in DC. It feel pretty good up here too. That's what's up. Manifest Reality, what's good? Good to see you. Good to see you. Manifest Reality says, so it sounds as though we humans aren't normal. I don't know. Maybe our ability to do a missionary position, maybe that is the only proof of our humanity or of our separation from all the other species. We're thinking that we've been taught that what separates us from the animals is our ability to not only communicate with each other, but to reason with each other. Our reasoning. Other animals can communicate with each other in some kind of ways, but they can't reason with each other. They can't ask each other and explain to each other why they should do something, why they shouldn't do something. That's what we are able to do. It falls short sometimes, but we are able to do it. Okay. All right. Johnny West says praying mantises do Kama Sutra. Look it up. Okay. But are they face to face? Face to face. Manifest Reality says, grown woman, don't try me. Hope you're well today. If I tell y'all where we were kicked out, oh my God, still can't believe it to this day. I mean, man, if you feeling it, you want to talk about it, we can get right to it. Bob the Violin says, I just ate $19 worth of McDonald's all myself. Am I a fat white devil? I don't know. You brought it up. I didn't know we was talking about fat white devils, but I have been to McDonald's before. Bless your heart. All right. Artemon says, congratulations. All right. TK Wright says, did y'all break up after that? Because, well, it depends on what you call breaking up. I can tell you something. Rides in my car were limited after that day. I don't think we did no more riding. I don't remember ever riding again. The whole situation didn't end well. It was ugly. It was ugly from alpha to omega. Like getting kicked. It was ugly from alpha to omega. There was no happy ending. I have nothing good to declare from that experience. Nothing. Zero. Zilch. Goose egg. Manifest says, for me, it was for entertainment situation with some other along with me. It has been years. Never wanted to return. It was so hilarious. Idiotic Genius says, keep the key fob in your pocket and they can't drive off on you. Well, this was in 2006. Or was it the beginning? It was the beginning of 2007. That's when it was. The very beginning of 2007. That's when it that's when it all went down. Yeah. Johnny West says, if a woman messes up a man's car, she's considered a crazy chick and somehow acceptable. But if a man fucks with a woman's car, that's my that's a effeminate move. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. We're not supposed to do that. Now, if you reach out and touch her and with a closed fist, then that's also supposed to be a bitch move. No matter what she's done. So listen, it's I don't promote domestic violence on any level. But one thing you can never do is let some people go through their whole lives dealing with you unchecked without the fear of being checked at all. It's not a good look. Manifest Reality says, idiotic genius. Exactly. Always have an extra set. Well, I had an extra set, but like, this was 2006. We wasn't up to like remote start and all of that. This was a 2000 Buick LeSabre. That's what it was. 2001 Buick LeSabre, and this was 2007. So it wasn't sweet like that. It wasn't sweet like that. Plus, nobody expected her to drive off. There was a reason she was driving the car in the first place. It was a Sunday evening, just before the light turns into the dark, like just before. And it was like, because she was tripping over some dumb shit, I was like, yo, let me drive, because you. But knowing her, thinking about it, and I never thought about it like that. She probably thought I was going to kick her out. But imagine me kicking her out and her baby. The little girl was like 3 at the time. Like, I ain't doing no shit like that. 3 or 4. She might have been 4. She's 4, as a matter of fact. David Ferguson says, I've been kicked out of elementary, junior, high school, the Navy, almost a place. I'm out right now last night. So you have experience with this whole being kicked out thing. Now, plenty of people have been kicked out of the military. And most of them regret it. Most people who get kicked out of the military regret that experience for a variety of reasons. When you go into the military, you're thinking about your future, or at least you should be, because you'll be taken care of for the rest of your life if you serve in the military, even if you only do 1 term. If you make a career in the military, you are set. In 20 years, you can retire. So you can be retired by age 40, chilling, cold chilling. You start talking about getting kicked out of the military. Now you done sacrificed a lot. Those benefits for you and your family. you've messed that up. It's not you don't want to get kicked out of the military, but plenty of people do it for a variety of reasons. Hopefully you didn't get kicked out of the military and court-martialed, because that happens too. Boy, does it happen. All right. Yeah, what up, Anthony? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. All right. Idiotic Genius says, self-employed. I've tried firing myself and getting sent home, but it hasn't worked yet. You wasn't speaking loud enough. You just wait. Build up a file on yourself. See, the problem is you might be trying to fire yourself on the spot. Give yourself a couple of write-ups in a suspension, and you'll be on your way. Check with HR. TK Wright says, when you get fired and they put all of your stuff in a box while you wait outside of the building. Not only that, when you get fired from your job, like I said, you get escorted out. You don't leave on your own accord. You don't just get to take the perk walk. Well, actually, I guess you do take the perk walk. You don't get to just be like, yeah. Well, anyway, I don't care if y'all fired me. I was gonna quit anyway, and I got another job and making way more money, and it's gonna be better than this bullshit. Don't nobody want to work here. Ain't nobody gonna be working here in a minute, because don't nobody want to work here. The working conditions is messed up. Y'all are not paying shit, and y'all think y'all king of the world. Y'all ain't got nothing going on. You don't get to do that at a job. When they escort you out, they got security on this side, that side, sometimes in back of you. You're like, yo, don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm leaving. I mean, y'all ain't even gotta do all of that shit. I've been working here for years. Y'all know me. Don't fucking don't touch me. Yo, for real, Joe. Don't put your hands on me. I mean, you know what I mean? But we gonna see, because my lawyer gonna be contacting y'all, because y'all know this is an improper fraction. Yeah, this is an improper fraction, and y'all gonna hear about that shit. Y'all ain't heard the last of me. It's all right though. It's all right. I don't care about none of y'all. What you have to do is keep yourself from making threats on your way out. Because some people get fired from a job and they really want to still work at the job. Sometimes people get fired from the job and they feel like they got fired for the wrong reasons. The thing is, if you get fired from a job, you got walked out of the job, do you really want to work there again? Well, some people do. I probably wouldn't. I know I wouldn't. But some people do. Maybe the relationships that they built at that job, and if they can get the person who was responsible for them getting fired, if you can get them fired, then it'd be like, yeah, well, I came back, I won. Made a comeback. Let me see. Grown woman says, is the company I work for? Oh, you said the company that I work for, they packed up your stuff and mailed it to you. Grown woman says, I used to get kicked out of biology class in high school because I wouldn't dissect a mouse. So you really go back to that. You go back that far with these damn rodents, huh? Johnny West says, am I the only person who's never been fired from a job? I don't know. I used to be able to say I never got fired from a job. But 2012, well, no. I never got fired from a job until, like, straight up and down fired. Because I can't say 2012 because I actually tried to make that happen. I made it happen. Like, yeah, y'all gonna give me this unemployment. I'm not gonna be taking this trip up Jersey no more. So I can't count that. 2017, Well, it was really 2018. I got fired straight up and down. I was like, and it was for some fuck shit. That's, yeah, it was for. But my saving grace was they tried to hire me back. They did. They tried to hire me back. So they knew they was wrong for firing me. And they were. But you know, the way I saved face was a couple of months later, here they are calling me back like, yo, you know what I mean? Let's bygones be bygones. Why don't you come to the office? Let's have a talk. You know, the situation was what it was at the time. I was like, yeah, but you act like it was my fault at the time. Anyway, yeah, I got kicked off the job. The good part about it was I didn't get escorted out of any building. I was on my way to the building. I went to go pick up the checks for payroll. It was like, here's your check. We got to let you go. It was so ill. It was so ill the way he did it. It was so unprofessional. I came there to pick up the checks because I was a manager. And we had physical checks that I had to pick up in order to distribute to my employees. And when I went to the receptionist office in order to get the checks, she was like, oh, the owner wants to talk to you for a second. I ain't see none of this shit coming. This nigga came from behind the wall. When I say came from, you know how like in the movies, on TV, somebody always come from out of nowhere. You ain't hear them. You didn't hear them. You didn't see them. They didn't make no noise. They just come from out of, you know, they just come from out of nowhere in the scene of the camera with a gun to your head or in back of you, or, yeah, you ain't know we was going to be here. That's exactly how he did it. I was like, did you practice this? What is this? I thought it was a joke. He came out and said, we're going to have to let you go. He didn't ease into it. He didn't say, well, listen. Oh, you know, there's some things going on. This is what happened. And because until we get this thing straightened out, I can't let you work here any longer. I would have respected that. He just came from out of nowhere. Like, we got to let you go. He came from behind a wall. I was like, come on, man. I was like, what the fuck? So I was like, well, you have other accounts. Why can't I just work at one of those accounts until we get everything straightened out? Oh, well, I don't have anything right now. If I did, I would have offered it to you. And I knew he was lying. You know, it's the worst thing when somebody is lying to you and you know they're lying and they know that you know that they're lying and they're still going through with it. He's the owner. He wasn't a manager. He wasn't a supervisor. He wasn't some type of authority figure, you know, treat me like a subordinate. This was the owner. He was the one who signs the contracts. This is the one who signs all the checks. It's his company. So for him to do it that way, I was like, okay. So when he called me back to work there again, I was like, nah. No, you know, I didn't tell him no. I said, all right, you know what? Let me think about this for a minute. I'll call you back on, I think I told him like Monday or whatever, because I just started working at Villanova. So I said, yeah, you know, and he knew I was about to start working at Villanova. So he was like, yo, this is close. The account is in Downingtown. So like when you leave Villanova, what time you get off? I said around 3:30. He said, yeah, that's great. You could just, you know, take 76 to Downingtown and blah, blah, blah. You can work whatever hours you want. You can either do part-time, full-time, whatever. I'll pay you the same salary, even though I was paying you the manager's salary. I'll still pay you the manager's salary to work here. I said, oh, okay, yeah. You know what that does? That sounds okay. Let me think about it. I'll get back to you on Monday. Let me make sure that my schedule is what it is. Wish I would call him again. Fuck out of here. They kept calling me. You ever kick me out of anything, you ain't got to worry about me coming back. I'm good. I'm good. TK Ray says, not me. If you fire me, it's a done deal. Well, it's a great thing that y'all have never been fired, because woo, it's a humbling experience. I'll tell you that. Very, very humbling. Johnny West says, if you can call in sick and all hell breaks loose, then you are needed at your company. But money moves will get made. Idiotic Genius says, does anyone know of a company that has a ban on wearing sundresses? No, I never heard of anything like that. Unless it's like a job that requires you to wear a uniform. Yeah, grown woman, not even coming to the office to have he literally came from around the corner like a wall. It was a wall there. We gotta let you go. No hello, no hey Milt. Hey, listen, we got a situation going on here. I don't know if you're aware of it or not, but this is what none of that. And when he asked me to come back, I reminded him of that. I said, the way you did things, like you didn't even have, we didn't have a conversation. You didn't even let me know exactly what was going on. It's like, when you watch TV, you watch cop shows on TV and they read your rights right when they arrest you. That doesn't happen in real life. Ain't nobody reading your Miranda rights at the time of arrest. Wait till you get to this precinct or the magistrate or whatever. That's when they read you your rights. You're not arrested until you're fully arrested. Just because you have on cuffs doesn't make you arrested. You might be detained, but they're not reading your Miranda rights. I've never seen anybody get their Miranda rights read to them or told to them at the arrest. That's TV shit. So with my ex-boss, he could have softened that blow a lot, because you never know. Like, I was a good employee for him. He never denied that, but his contract was in jeopardy because of some shit that happened. But you could have explained that to me. So I was like, man, fuck this nigga. All right. All right. Idiotic Genius says, the last sundress that got worn in my business that I wore in my business cost me 18 years child support. Damn. What? TK Wright says, I was fired by R&S Strauss for my drawer being short. Once it came out that my manager took the money, they tried to rehire me. Wisdom, what up, Wisdom? Says, I've been kicked out of many jobs, but I don't mind. There are always options, financially independent, but it's different with loved ones. It's losing a piece of who I am. I will firefight to get back. Okay. Idiotic Genius says, they could show up in a tutu and I wouldn't care, but I better not see a sundress or somebody getting a week off. Oh man. TK Ray says that middle finger was for R&S Strauss. R&S Strauss. The auto parts store. Manifest Reality says, Idiotic Genius, would this be due to a certain dress code for employment, or is it for social event, which the facility might require certain dress code? Okay. Sundresses are dangerous for you. TK Wright says, Genius Lambo? Oh, laugh my butt off, probably. She must have been wearing that sundress well. There's no dress code by any means. Just don't need that extra payment. Oh man, a sundress. The sundress was the enemy. It ain't the woman, it's the sundress. Ain't the woman, it's the sundress. It's the woman, it's the sundress. It ain't the woman, it's the sundress. When I see the sundress, it makes me curious, and I'm about to guess what could happen if I lift it up a little bit. No panties. I'm about to up the ante. 18 years of child support. I wish that day I would have been out and that I got caught. Came up short. Actually, I went long. Yeah, went long. Yeah, no thong. Pulled the thong to the side and I started to ride. I felt good to be inside. But that ride took me on another course and I lost. Yeah, but I was the boss and I was the boss back then and I was running things. Now I gotta cut a check, can't get a lot of respect. Yeah, my child loves me, but why could I do this to myself? Yeah, my wealth is taking a hit, but I love my baby. It's legit. Everything is going to be all right. I should have got kicked out of the job and I wouldn't have to steal and rob. Maybe I don't steal and rob now, but I was down. With another ideology. Instead, I was all up in the biology. Oh man, it's gonna be all right, man. It's a curse. He sees a sundress and eyes start going. A sucker for a swollen butt in the sundress. A sucker for a swollen butt. Manifest, I was so hurt. The manager got fired and I saw him out in public and he apologized. Manifest reality says sundress is crucial. It's crucial. Then he asked me out in a date. I said, F you. Did he get fired though? They fired you and tried to rehire you, but did they fire him? That's what we need to find out. Who's going to ride for you? Who's going to ride? But yeah, man. Places you've been kicked out of. You ever get kicked out of a store? Ever get kicked out of a hotel? It's easy to get kicked out of a hotel room. Rock stars, entertainment stars get kicked out of, particularly rock stars. I don't know what it is about the drugs that rock stars take, but they just love to thrash and trash hotel rooms. I don't know if it's in their contract, hotel repair fees, funds or something like that. But I've heard rock stars talk about how they wasn't even really making no money because they had a bad contract, but they was tearing hotel rooms apart, throwing chairs, turning over beds and couches and breaking shit. What is it? Getting kicked out of a hotel room. Out. Get kicked out of a store. Get into an argument with somebody in a store. Yeah, you got money in your pocket. You got credit cards in your wallet. They put you up out of there. You're causing a scene. The fuck out of here. Excuse me, sir or madam. We're going to have to ask you to leave. Ask me to leave for what? For what? Because she stepped on my child's brand new Jordans? Oh, hell no. Ask her to leave. I ain't going nowhere. Shit, I'm in this Walmart and I'm going to get me a box of Tide powder. I'm going to get me a box of Tide powder. I got to get me them little flings that you got with the game. I ain't going nowhere. And life's a strain. Y'all trying to put me out when I got the money. I ain't stealing nothing. So why is y'all here fronting on me. Well, it's on me, and I ain't going nowhere until I spend some money. And I got a lot of it. Don't you want to have it in the register? Yo, let me get a little. Getting kicked out. Getting kicked out of a store. Shit. You know what? Come to think of it, I've been kicked out of. We've been kicked out of Chinese restaurants, corner stores when the Koreans had them. Hadn't thought about that in a while. Yeah, arguing over who was next in Pac-Man. No, I got high score. Plus, I already had 2 credits in there. Yo, you're not gonna play the game all. Yeah, you got 2 credits in there, but I'm playing next. No, you're not playing next until I'm finished all of my games. You're not playing. So now y'all in the Chinese restaurant fighting. No, because I had 2 quarters in there. No, get off me. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. No, because I had 50 cents in there and somebody going to give me back my money. Plus, I had the game. He messed up my game. I had 2 people. I had 2 men left. I already had my pattern. He mad because he ain't like because I got a pattern. He ain't got no pattern. Wait till I'm finished playing. Yeah, got kicked out of Chinese restaurant. Got kicked out. Got kicked out of corner store. I ain't steal nothing, but my man stole a pack of strawberry cookies. You know, little cookies. You know, they like Oreos, but they strawberry or peanut butter. Yeah, he stole a pack of the strawberry cookies. Huh? Yeah, he stole a pack of strawberry cookies, yo. Hold on. Hello?
All right, calling about a delivery for Rosie.
Yes. Somebody's at the house.
Okay. I'll be there about 10 minutes.
All right. All right. Hold on.
Hello?
Hey, D, I just got a call from a delivery guy from Oak Street Health or something like that. So he on his way there. He said he'd be there like 10 minutes. All right. I'm just saying, because he called me. I don't know if he got your number or whatever. So.
Oh, he should have my number. I don't understand that.
Well, just make sure you keep an eye out for him.
All right, I'm going down
All
now.
right. Bye. Yeah. Yeah. That was those are some Jehovah's Witnesses I'm cool with. Anyway. So yeah, getting kicked out of the corner store. Yeah, we got kicked out, and we always went back. You got kicked out today. That don't have nothing to do with tomorrow. It might not have nothing to do with later on. You get kicked out of the corner store this morning. You back this afternoon around 6 o'clock. Let me get a ham hoagie, bag of chips, and a Tahitian treat soda. Let me get $1.50 worth. Let me get $1.50 worth of American cheese. All right. Hold on. Okay. All right, hold on. I gotta get back on y'all. All right, grown woman says, nope, I never got kicked out of a store or hotel. Okay. Manifest Reality said, okay. It was a kiddie facility. Imagine the parents having more fun than the children. I can't imagine that. I actually can imagine that. TK Ray says, I said that he ended up getting fired. Okay, he actually stole more money. Oh, yeah, I'm sure that wasn't his first day stealing. TK Ray says, to this day, I don't go to Sunday school because I have PTSD from being kicked out throughout my childhood and teens. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel. I need to read that again. Till this day, I don't go to Sunday school because I have PTSD from being kicked out throughout my childhood and teens. God bless you. One person asked me, do you even love the Lord? I said, yes, but I just have some questions for him. I'm trying to give you the quivering lip. All right. Okay. Grown woman says a friend of mine got kicked out of a car dealership, but it's a long story. They felt like they were being discriminated against. Okay. Young Gay was giving out black prices. They had black pricing. Yo. All right. TK Rice says, I have a friend who has a lifetime ban at mini golf. Oh, not the lifetime ban. Don't you ever, never, ever, never, ever, ever, never, 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 ever, ever, never, ever, 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 never, ever, 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 never, 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 ever, ever, never, ever, ever come through these doors. I said never, ever, 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 never, never, ever, ever, never, 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 ever, ever, never, 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 ever, 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 never, 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 never come through these doors again. You are foe, not friend. And I've seen people try to get back in places that they've been kicked out of or been banned from. All the way up to disguises, to walking in with somebody who was influential. Well, I mean, I'm with them. I can't come in with them. No. Sorry, but he's not allowed in here anymore. Because of what he did. Because of what he did. He was too bad for ya. He's bad. Ah, he's banned. Says, sis, did they hit someone with a golf club? Genius says, I'm banned from a golf course for wearing an inflatable dinosaur suit. What are you talking about? An inflatable dinosaurs. Yo, what we doing? Manifest Reality says, grown woman, did they get it? Did they get a resolution or no? Or did it get it resolved or no? Like, yes, they gave him a much better deal on the car. No black pricing. No black pricing. Idiotic Genius says, I got kicked out of a hotel for the housekeeper catching me handcuffed to the headboard, covered in Cool Whip. Damn sundress. What a friend we have in Jesus. I said, what a friend we have in Jesus. Yeah, what? I said, what we doing today? I said, I got something to say. I said, what a friend we have in Jesus. I said, he's a friend. He like Chucky. I said, yeah, Jesus is your friend. I said, he like Chucky, he's your friend to the end. I said, I get you, Jesus is your friend. I said, he's like Chucky, he's your friend to the end. I said, what a friend we have in Jesus. Yeah, Jesus, he's a friend. He like Chucky, friend to the end. I said, I said, Jesus is your friend. I said, he's like, Chucky, he's your friend to the end. I said, what? I said, what a friend we have in Jesus. What we doing, man? Y'all niggas. Y'all niggas. Y'all niggas. Manifest Reality says, I think we all have some stories about Sunday school. TJ, you right, says, my friend who has a lifetime ban yelled at a coworker and made them cry. Cussed them out 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 and made them cry. Loud Georgie. No, rude Georgie. Georgie, rude boy. Rude boy, Georgie. Georgie, why you talking to him like that? Why you yell at him? You scream on him, man. Why you scream on him? This shit. Y'all is wilding. What the hell? Y'all wailing. Grown woman says, don't get kicked out of Sunday school. Didn't get kicked out of Sunday school, rather. But they told my grandmom, and I would have fared better getting kicked out. Just, I can deal with the Sunday school teachers. I can deal with the choir. I can deal with the band. I could deal with the deacon. I could deal with the pastor. I could deal with the church mother. Can't deal with my grandmother. No. Can you say guilt and an ass whooping? Guilt and the ass whooping. 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 Grandmother's giving out the guilt, and I don't want to let my grandmother down, but I also don't want to pull my pants down. Take it, switch to the ass. I ain't trying to do the shit. Make it last forever like Keith swear the ass whooping is what I get. Guilt with my grandma. Guilt in the ass whooping, guilt in the ass whooping, guilt in the ass. She give me guilt in the ass whooping, guilt in the ass whooping, guilt in the ass whooping. Yeah. Why would you feel guilty for getting your ass beat? Cause I wouldn't want to let my grandmother down. She's sweet. I said, why would you feel guilty for getting your ass beat? I didn't want to let my granny down cause she's so sweet. I say the guilt in the ass whooping, 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 guilt in the ass whooping. That's what you get, and I hope that this your last whooping. Guilt in the ass whooping, guilt in the ass whooping, guilt in the ass whooping. Granny, I didn't mean to let you down, Granny. Please don't let me pull down the pants. I said guilt in the ass whooping, guilt in the ass whooping, guilt in the ass whooping, guilt. What else? Yeah, genius says you only live once. Show up and show out. Word. Grown woman says idiotic is on one today. Man. Manifest Reality says they were snitching. Idiotic says that's what them handcuffs sounded like when they tried getting out of. Woo! See? He says, Idiotic says, today is the last day of harvest season, and tomorrow is my first day of retirement. Good shit. Ugh. A grown woman says that little lady packed a mean right hook. What we doing? What are y'all doing today? You know what I mean? Y'all giving out, yo. Said grandma was giving out more than guilt. Idiotic says, I'm banned from a Catholic church where I live. I got too many priest jokes. Grown woman says she would slap you into next week for sure. What's the day's date? She slapped you all the way into the 10th? It's the 5th. Yeah, well, y'all got to get where I've been. She slapped you so hard, y'all have to get with you got to get where I've been. That's what she slapped you in the middle of next. You got to get where I've been. Like, even people I'm the same age as, I'm the elder now because of my grandmother. She slapped me into the middle of next week. Got y'all. I got y'all by a week. Wanna know what the daily number was? I'm not telling. But there will be signs. All right. TJ Wright says, note to self, don't invite genius to mass. The first time, Idiotic says, first time I watched Back to the Future, I thought it was about mama slapping kids and what, you know what? All right. Okay. All right. How much time left we got? As y'all can see, I got somewhere I gotta be. Y'all doing a lot. I don't understand how the likes are stuck on 9. Like 9? I thought we was having a good time here. I think that there should be more than 9 likes. I mean, I honestly and truly feel that way. I believe. All right, we up to 10. We should be doing better than that. We really, really, really should. I mean, you know, we've been laughing. We were having a good time here. Hit the like button, please. Hit the like button, please. Yo, do it for us, the movement, and do it for me. Hit the like button, please. Hit the like button, please. Do it for me. I said, hit the like button, please. Hit the like button, please. Yeah, do it for me. I hit the like button, please. Hit the like button, please. Do it for me. Hit the like button. Yeah, do it for me. I said, do it for me. Yeah, if you please. I don't want to beg, but it's like the third leg of the whole triangle. We got another angle. Yeah, if you hit the like button, I'm going to do a little something, perform and do something. Going to make it hot, going to make it rain, going to take away all your stress, strife, and pain. And I know the lane that I'm staying in is going to make everybody else win. Yo, we here, and I'm going to be here for a while. So, yo, check out the rhythm and the style. Everything is going to be okay. We got to make it okay. We got to make it better for another day. The way that I do my stuff is tough. Life is rough, but, yo, we can't get enough. Yo, so every day I got to treat it like my last, and I'm going to do this shit because I don't live in the past, but I almost messed up the line. I do it sometimes because we coming off the head. So listen to the words I said. Everything is going to work out great. Yo, I can't wait. I can't wait. You know what I'm talking about. So hit the like button. Hit the like button. Share the show. Hit the like button. Share the show. Hit the like button. Share the show. Hit the like button. Yo, only channel where you can fire triangle. You know what I'm talking about? Like a bangle hanging off your wrist. Yo, I got a new list. Yo, let's talk about a little something. Let's try this. The places that you've been kicked out of. The places you have been kicked out of. And whether you tried to get back in. Stores, hotel rooms, your crib, cars, mini golf. What we say? Sunday school, church. Where are some other places that we may not expect to get kicked out of that we get kicked out of? Let me see. I mean, most places that you get kicked out of, you don't really see it coming. Oh, yo, grown woman, don't try. Thank you so much. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Salute. always coming through, always manifesting, always proving your loyalty, always showing up, showing out. Appreciate you. We also talked about the military. People getting kicked out of the military. Hold on, I gotta do something for you though. Let me do something for you. Yeah, grown women don't try. She giving out donations. Thank you so much. I said, thank you more than such and such. I said, yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Why? Because you came through with money and you're so fly. You didn't have to really give up a dime, but you gave up a dime times 10, actually times 5. If we keep talking dollars, everything is going to be all right. Pop your collar. Thank you, grown women don't cry. We're going to do it like the witching hour. And yes, my neighbors hate me. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. But I don't know why. I love them. But they can't kick me out of my house. Oh, shit. Idiotic genius came through. All right, then. Fuck it. So y'all know what we got to do. All right. Since y'all giving out super chats, this is what we got to do. Yeah. Thank you so much. Steve Carey Wright came through with the super chat too. Appreciate you. I said, thanks for coming through with the super chat too. I appreciate you. Man, I ain't see all that coming. I really didn't. You know what? Another place we get kicked out of. I know that I've been kicked out many times. That damn Facebook jail kicked me off my page. Yeah. Man, listen. Yeah, social media. You can get kicked off of social media easily. I've been in Facebook jail for, well, yeah. Now they never kicked me all the way out. Like, yo, you ain't even going. You don't even get to see what's going on. Your account is locked out. You're going to have to go start another account somewhere else. Go on over to Instagram or something. They never went that far, but they have definitely taken away my ability to communicate. You ain't posting in no groups. Don't try to like nobody else shit. And don't try to get somebody. Don't try to don't try to accept or do any friend requests. You out of here. David Ferguson says, I'm banned from Social Security I'm banned from the Social Security office for life. Wow. That's crazy. Grown folks says, you get kicked off the subway train. And normally the cops want to get involved when you get kicked off public transportation. So that's not normally a good look. Dimples D's, what's going on? Thanks for coming through. Let me see. David Ferguson says, I can't go to the office, but I still get my check. Well, that's the most important thing. But sheesh. Yeah, grown woman is saying exactly what I'm thinking. As long as they don't mess with your money. He's a loose cannon. Somebody deliver his check to him. Don't let him come down here. Crazy Warp took okay. I think he was here earlier in the show. I could have sworn. I could have swore. But yeah. Getting kicked out of anywhere, that's not what you want. That's not what you want to do. It's a blow to your ego. Really, it's a blow to your ego. So even if you didn't like the place you got kicked out, like, all right, I mean, this is a stretch. This is a reach. But when people get divorced or they break up with each other, that sort of feels like you got kicked out of a relationship. I know it's a stretch, but that's how it feels. Like, what you mean you don't want me no more? What? Who are you to not want me? Like, you can't quit me. I gotta quit you. And yeah, there are people out there who get broken up with and they try to get back with that person just so they can break up with them. It's petty. But yeah, when your feelings and your ego and your pride get involved, it happens. Yeah. Got kicked out of a relationship. Yeah. Don't you want me? I know you don't believe me when I say that I won't see. Okay. She was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar when I met you. Yeah. Got kicked out of a relationship. That's how it feels. Like, when you get kicked out of a job, they're telling you that you are not allowed to make any more money for that company. Like, we don't even need you to make us no money. We good. No, you ain't got to make us no money. We all right. We all right with you. We all right without you, as a matter of fact. Same thing in a relationship. You get kicked out of a relationship. You get broken up with. And a lot of times when you get broken up with, sometimes you don't see it coming. Sometimes you do. You see the writing on the wall. But you may be thinking that you're going to break up with somebody and then it doesn't happen. So you start thinking like, well, maybe this is just how this relationship goes and it's keeping you on your toes and it's not a comfortable situation, but you have come to get used to not being able to get used to something. Like you've gotten comfortable with uncomfortability. Emily Dunlap in the house. I said it. Emily, what's good? Got kicked out of the relationship. No, I don't want you no more. No, I don't love you no more. No, I don't want you no more. No, I don't love you no more. No, I don't want you no more. No, I don't love you no more. Emily says, interesting topics, which equates to a great show today. I'll tune in again tomorrow. Well, look at you. All right. Idiotic Genius says, lifetime ban from every Target store. Every last one. So they got you on file. They got you on file like a casino does a card counter. Speaking of a casino, plenty of people get kicked out of casinos. Plenty of people get kicked out of casinos. Escort them right on up out of there. Nah, you got to go. Nah, you got to go. Now, there have been times when I felt like somebody should have got kicked out of a casino and they didn't. One time I went to AC. That's Atlantic City for those who don't live around here. So I go to Atlantic City. Me and my girl, we go to Atlantic City. You know, I like to play craps. I'm at the crap table. I got the dice and shit. You know what I mean? I'm breaking them. I ain't really breaking them, but I turned $15 into $850. So as far as I'm concerned, I was lucky and I was doing well. Well, there was this white guy at the table and he was drinking. He was mad drunk, and he called me a Jamaican freak. I'll never forget that. He called me a Jamaican freak. Like, what's with this Jamaican freak? And I was like, Jamaican? That's literally what I said and what I was thinking. Like, Jamaican? I ain't never been caught. Not the freak part, but the Jamaican part. Like, wait a minute. I'm a Yankee. Jamaican freak. I'm like, yo, that was an insult. That was an insult, a direct insult. Why they ain't kick him out of the casino? I bet you I would have got kicked out. Pit boss would have been like, security, get him up out of here. Let him go walk on the boardwalk. Let him go walk on the boardwalk. Hold on. Idiotic says, guy identifying as a woman decided to follow my 7-year-old granddaughter into the ladies' bathroom and watched her through the crack in the door. Oh, you watched her through the crack in the door. I don't like that situation. Dimple says, I was kicked out of my marriage to a divorce, but that was the best ever. 20 years, peace of mind mean everything to my spiritual being. Okay. Ricky B. What up, Ricky? Ricky! Grown woman says, oh, yeah, that would be an assault. Genius, don't play with my kids and grandkids. I will catch a charge for that. Idiotic says, judge dropped the charges and told me he would have done the same thing. Okay. Now I'm feeling like a real man should, Rick. Thanks for asking. Idiotic says that guy didn't like the situation. He didn't like the situation either. Laid up in the hospital. Hey, look, man. Yeah, we not going. You know, we not violating the. We not violating the babies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hold on. Hello.
Omar, it's Summer. Where you at?
I'm at the crib.
Wait, I thought you left.
No.
Are you leaving sometime soon?
Yeah.
Okay, because Rob has the couch ready. He already cut off the ends and everything. He just needs it to move out.
All right. Give me about 20 minutes.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, yo, I'm about to have to get on my here. You know what I mean? Duty calls. We had like a little special family move out party type of. Yeah. I mean, making moves. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people. I know what they're trying to do. They trying to, get this work done and get on up out of the way and enjoy this Saturday. And I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at that. But anyway, as we soldier along, yeah, getting kicked out of a place often comes as a surprise. But yeah, when you start talking about putting women and children and people that you love and are bound and determined to protect, yeah, sometimes it might be worth the kick out. Like, what we not going to do here is we not going to have no disrespect. None. This little lady over here, this grown woman over here, this lady. No disrespect. All right, this is what we going to do. I said, all right, this is what we going to do. I said, that's right. This is what we going to do. All right, let's do these birthday shout outs. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious October 5th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special because they are special because they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They get number one out the box, Latrice Precious Davis. Happy birthday to you, ma. And also, Yvette Williams. Go get her, Yvette Williams, my peoples. Happy birthday to you. And also, Jess Taylor. Happy birthday to you. And Crystal Brooks. Happy birthday. And Unique K.K. Gale. Happy birthday. And Danny Celestine. Happy birthday. And Simone Seavright. Happy birthday to you, ma. And Angela King. My people's up in Milwaukee. Happy birthday to you. And go get her since all the way back to 1984. Selena Blaze. Senorita Selena Blaze. Happy birthday to you. And also Christopher Biddle. Go get her, Christopher Biddle. Happy birthday. And last but not least, my man from right around the way, Pulaski Town's finest, Octavius Rogers. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious October 5th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on it, do the damn, the rock out. Rock on it, do the damn, rock out. Rock on it, do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go ahead. Go hard, go for yours, and remember, go hard, go for yours, and remember, yeah, man, getting kicked out is never a good thing. Sometimes you get kicked out and you want to get back in. Your ego is taking a hit. Your pride is taking a blow, and it's just not a good look, But shit happens with the guan. Things happen. You got to deal with them. You have to deal with them as they come. But if you are whatever the kicker outer, then you understand the gravity of the situation and how come things had to be the way they had to be, why they had to go the way they had to go. Hopefully you're not in a recently getting kicked out position now. But if you were, I hope that we could have helped you out in some kind of way. I really do. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death, resuscitate y'all, and love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, we back tomorrow afternoon. between 1 and 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to thank all of y'all for coming through. I want to thank all of y'all for coming through. I want to thank all of y'all for coming through. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate y'all. Each one of y'all is fly in my heart and in my mind. Best audience, best chat that you can find. Yeah. And I appreciate y'all coming through here. And you know that what it's time to do here. All right, y'all. Okay, let me do this. Blog Talk, we gonna get you out of here. Yeah. And for my YouTubers, you know just how we do, but thanks for coming on through. See you on the other side, my boobers. And make sure y'all hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, be back here between 1 and 1:30 Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. We're gonna rock out again. We are here every day. Hit the like button. It's 13 likes. Ugh. But I ain't mad at you. One love, y'all. Peace.